Covers for these things are really easy. All you do is measure the length of it, right? And here we got 58 inches top to bottom. And loosely, we're 20 inches around. 58's our final. The material's 60 inches wide, so we can cut it this way. All right, so we're gonna make our cut out. Well, first off, we need 20 inches wide. All right, now our cutout's got to be in the middle of this. When you see me do it, it's pretty easy. It's half of 10 is half of 20 is 10, right? We're going to be 9 inches because our bracket's 8 inches. I want to go a little, you know, give ourselves a little space. All right, now it's real easy. I just used the ruler twice. Bam. That's it. Cut it nicely with some scissors. You're in business. Now I use the pinking shears for all this stuff, just old habit. Works well. And all I'm gonna do is bind those edges. I'm gonna do a fold over here, bind those edges there. We need 58, the material's 60. I'm gonna sew a little bit, I'm gonna fold a little bit. We should end up right about 58. You know, this is fabric and scissors and needles. There's no exact science here. Nobody taught me how to do any of this stuff. I had a pregnant wife and a kid in private school, and the economy went to shit in 2008, and this is what I landed on. If I could have found a job, I would have. So I just take a little binding here. Bind my edge. I just do it by hand. I don't mess around with the binder. It's way faster. Now I don't even reinforce it or nothing. It's just a little. It doesn't do a whole lot. It would take a serious wind to blow this thing off of that Power-Pole or whatever, Talon. I don't know what that is. You do have to have a mechanical fastener though. So we use these buckles. Same thing as 1-inch side release buckles. You can buy them anywhere. Same thing you see like on a life jacket. We use them all the time. And then that's it. Now you just got to turn it inside out, which is kind of a pain. Here's the biggest pain in the whole deal. You got to turn it inside out. Turn it inside out. Here's a common problem. That's why you got to check all of them. Look at that. I missed the binding there. I tell all my people, you got to go around and pull it hard. Especially when you're doing it by hand, because you're always going to miss a little piece. All you do is open it up, sew it back down. It's no big deal. Happens all the time, but you do have to check it. Super unprofessional if the customer finds it. And that's it. That's how you get a power pole cover. Now I gotta go make the second one. Hey, what's up everybody? It's all done now. Let me show you what we got. Oh my God, this cover's great. So I started doing this thing in the back where I cut out around the lifting ring and I put a little buckle there. It just, you know, I know all the complaints we're gonna get, but man, that makes it so much easier to use. So here's how I do it around the back. I just cut it out. Like, you know, I never found a fancy way to do it, so I just cut it out and bind it. I run the strap around. Look, the strap goes under. It goes under and it clips in. I use a ton of these 1-inch nylon buckles. I know they're not very strong. They're definitely gonna break, but I give the customers a forever warranty with them. There is nothing that's easier to use, especially, you know, you're on a boat lift out in the wind and that. Like, come on, man. Here's how we do the strap. You see, it just falls freely through there. Zip the two halves together all the way up. Got a couple of connection buckles up there. Bam, follow the shape of this bad boy. Bam, look at that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a boat cover. Come on, you can do this at home. It's not that hard. Subscribe to the channel. I'll show you everything I've learned. It's been 18 years. I've learned a thing or two. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to my channel, share, tell a friend, put some wind in the sails of our pirate ship. Thank you.